What's going on, everyone? Moose here, cigars and gear, and today I wanted to show you guys a pack that I picked up from the Army surplus. It was 40 bucks. This is current U.S. military issue, or so they said, but it's basically just a big duffel or rucksack, right? So it's got carrying handles here on top. On this side, it's got backpack, and then obviously you can get to the inside of this, which is zippered. I know this is kind of a bad angle to show you guys. I would say this is probably 60 liter. It's pretty good size. Here we have the insides. It does seem to be very well built. I thought I just saw an inside pocket. That is not the case. It's just where the seam was sewed together. It does actually say bag duffel, lot number 01606, I think. It does say US. It is printed on the front, so I would like to think that, yeah, it probably is a military issue. But for those of you guys that are looking for, you know, a go bag or something along those lines, you know, it's even got a little place for a padlock on the closure itself. It does appear to be relatively well made. I mean, really it does. And like I said, I mean, typical, you know, military issue, cheap metal. I mean, not cheap, but, you know, it's nothing fancy. I do like the fact that it does have clips on it as well to keep the bag perfectly closed. It's actually got a lot. It's got 4 of them on the duffel side, which is really nice. I have not loaded this thing up obviously yet, but you can see the 4 straps across the front there. Like I said, you know, it's got duffel handles as well as, you know, once you load it up, you know, it's got backpack straps. They are padded, but that's okay. You guys have probably heard me already talk, you know, like on my plate carriers and on my chest rig, I like thin straps, but, you know, if these are the ones that come with this, you know, it is what it is. They do have handles on both ends as well as what appears to be, yep, it is, it's all Velcroed. You know, a plastic piece here where you can put your information in there and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, I mean, I definitely tell people all the time, I'm like, listen, if you want to get some decent quality stuff, go check out your local Army Navy surplus. You know, they do carry a lot of you know, military issue type stuff. They buy a lot of the excess stuff. This one was marked that it's current. Is it current? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody that's currently in the military can chime in and tell me if it is current. But like I said, it's definitely a good heavy canvas. You know, the inside does appear to be coated a little bit, so it's probably water resistant. Would I throw it in a river and try to see what happens? Probably not, at least not intentionally. But this is a great bag if you ask me. You know, here at my house, we have one large first aid bag that is always ready to go. It's close to the door to lead to the vehicles in case we do have to leave immediately. I bought this to turn into kind of like, let's put some clothing in here. Let's put, you know, maybe, you know, blanket, you know, maybe a tent, you know, just something that I could put in here in case we ever did have to leave the house, right? Maybe, and it's not just because of end of world, right? It's not, you know, it's not SHTF all the time. It's really not. You know, a lot of people think, oh man, you know, I got to have that SHTF stuff. It's not always that. You know, you could find yourself where maybe the far side of your house catches fire and you know you have to leave the house. And as you're going out the front door, I keep this stuff right by my front door. it is no different to make sure that my dogs, my kid, my wife are outside to reach in and grab these bags and throw them in my car. At least we have a couple of changes of clothes. If it's winter time, put some extra warm gear in here, because let's face it, if it happens in the middle of the night, nobody wears a snowmobile suit to bed. So, you know, getting my kid into the car and knowing that I have a jacket in here, that I have, some warm pants, some socks, an extra pair of boots, even to put 3 pairs of shoes in here just to have everybody be comfortable is amazing. So I wanted a big duffel bag that we could totally pack to the rim, put a case of protein bars in there just in case you're hungry. I love power bars. I just do. Maybe a jar of peanut butter, I don't know, whatever your gig is, but you can always put some stuff like that. Keep it right by the front door. Keep it in the garage. Put it in the trunk of your car and leave it. Put it in the back of your truck and leave it. Just to have it, always knowing that if you need to leave your house for any reason, it's already there. I'll probably put extra magazines in here just in case, because you never know. I carry a plate carrier with me everywhere. Just, it is what it is. So, just having that ability. So anyway, with that being said, I'm Moose. This is Cigars and Gear. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, follow along. I'm going to be bringing you guys everything from expensive to cheap to ultra cheap to, hey man, this is just all cool gear to have. So with that being said, be good to each other and God bless.